these days faster and simpler. Everything. I used to write for the Belton Star-Herald when I was a kid. I covered Ray-Peck sports. I wrote the articles about the Ray-Peck girls basketball team. I wrote all the articles about the Ray-Peck boys basketball team. I wrote the articles about the Ray-Peck football team. We had no computers, none. No digital cameras, no cell phones. I had an old camera with rolls of film that I loaded in the camera, and I took pictures of the basketball game, and then I went into the darkroom and I pulled the film out and we developed pictures. And then we took those pictures with little knives and we cut out the images and we put them on a big board. And we pasted up the newspaper. Belton Star-Herald closed. We no longer have a weekly newspaper. Kansas City Star used to have 1 million people read it a day. Now only about 200,000 people read it a day. Where do you guys read news and stories and articles? Do you go put 75 cents a machine and sit in your chair and open a newspaper? Or do you use your computer and your phone?
I watch it on TV.
Or you watch it on TV? Yeah, because when I was a kid we had 4 channels. We had 4, 5, 9, and if it came in, 41. Because we had rabbit ears on our house. There wasn't any such thing as cable TV or satellite. My point is, leadership is also about something nobody has mentioned. With the world changing so fast, it's pretty important that you are able to look into the future. You're able to look forward. You're able to maybe kind of predict not just the sense of what your followers want, and not just the fact that you're virtuous. Lord knows there's been thousands of virtuous people over the years. We can have a list of virtuous people. And they were great leaders. It's important to admit and understand your mistakes so you don't do it again. Mistakes aren't bad, by the way. They're just bad if you repeat them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Screwing up's pretty human.
Yeah.
Right? But doing it over and over again?
Especially if it's the same mistake.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
If it's a different mistake every time, it's not so bad, but if it's the same mistake every single time.
Yeah, you should learn from your mistakes. You should be reflective. You should be able to have the guts to make tough decisions and then stick by your decisions. Be committed. But one of the things that we need with leaders, whether you're the CEO of Sprint, you guys know about Sprint, right? They're the largest publicly traded company in the Kansas City metropolitan area. By the way, not in Missouri. Whether you're president of the Chamber of Commerce or the CEO of the Belton Hospital, or maybe a minister in a large church, superintendent of the Raymore Peculiar Schools, anywhere where you're leading people, anywhere where you're responsible for hiring people or firing people and spending lots of money, you need to have some vision. That's bigger than having a sense of what your followers want. And you have to have this before you make a decision. I can make lots of decisions. Sometimes decisions are easy. On my desk, I have a box. I have a box on my desk. I'll show you. I have a box on my desk. Let's see here. There we go. I'll use this one. I like these markers. I may just stay with them. So I have a box on my desk, okay? Have you guys ever been to Jefferson City?
Yeah.
Yes, everybody who was no.
Yes.
Okay, you need to come down. You hear a no? You have? So about half and half. Okay. So when you watch it, we have our desks on the floor. All of us sit on the floor, big carpeted area, and all around us is a gallery on the second story, and you can watch what we do. The media sits in one gallery, and the public sits in the other 3. and on my desk is a box. And in that box are 3 electronic buttons. So when we're debating a bill or a resolution, which is different, that's a different discussion for a different day. When we're debating a bill, the bell rings when we're done. The people for the bill argue their feelings. The people against the bill argue their feelings. But we can't argue all night. We got a lot to do. At some point you have to end debate and you have to make a decision.